Welcome back to Hollywood. Explained USA Imagine a UFO crashes on Earth with two alien kids who look exactly like humans. They need to get home before their planet attacks, Earth. But a deadly alien hunter is chasing them, and the government wants them captured. This taxi driver becomes their only hope. This story is absolutely insane. So hit that like button and let's jump in. So the movie starts when an American space station detects a strange signal. A UFO is heading toward Earth at incredible speed. General immediately calls for Burke, who is a specialist dealing with alien threats. Burke arrives at the military base with his team and heads to the crash site. When they reach the area, Burke notices something moving. He orders the entire zone sealed off. Nobody gets in or out. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas, taxi driver Jack is doing his regular job. A passenger invites him to an event about life on other planets, but Jack has zero interest. He just wants to make money and go home. The next morning, Jack watches news about the government sealing off an area claiming toxic gas leak. But the real truth is a UFO crashed there. Now guys, pay attention, because this is where things get crazy. Jack is at his taxi stand when two thugs approach him. They work for crime boss Mr. Wolf, who wants Jack back because he used to be the best getaway driver. But Jack refuses. The thugs threaten him, but Jack takes them both down. He left that life behind. Police arrive and the thugs run away. Minutes later, Jack notices two people in his taxi. A girl named Sarah and a guy named Seth. Sarah says we need to get somewhere fast. Seth shows Jack a huge stack of cash. Jack is confused, but the money is too good to refuse. So he starts driving through dark, empty roads. Meanwhile, Burke reviews security footage and discovers something shocking. The two passengers are not humans. They are aliens disguised as teenagers. They even withdrew money from an ATM without touching it. What kind of power do they have? Burke finds taxi footage and orders his team to capture them immediately. Jack is driving peacefully when the aliens sense someone following them. Jack tries to calm them, but suddenly government vehicles surround the taxi from all sides. Using quick thinking, Jack dodges attacks and makes several vehicles crash. But Burke is still chasing them. Seth jumps out of the moving car and stands in the road. He makes his body hard as steel. Burke's car crashes into him and is destroyed. Sarah uses mental powers to reverse the taxi so Seth can get back in. Furious, Jack gets out thinking they work for Mr. Wolf. He threatens the soldiers, but Burke realizes Jack has no idea what is happening. But guys, what Jack doesn't know is these alien kids are trying to save Earth. Jack apologizes and promises to take them where they need to go. Hours later, they arrive at an abandoned house. Jack gets overpaid, so he follows them to return the money. He hears screaming from inside. Jack runs in and finds them hiding behind a sofa. Seth tells Jack to leave, but Jack refuses. Their tracking device shows a signal. They move toward it, and Jack follows. What he doesn't know is a deadly creature is watching from shadows. In the kitchen, Seth opens a secret passage inside the refrigerator. All three enter and reach a strange basement with a huge cave. Seth retrieves a glowing object from a sticky ball. Jack asks, "What is this thing?" Seth explains if this device falls into wrong hands, their lives are in danger. Suddenly, they hear something approaching. A monster appears. This is a Siphon, a creature created only to hunt and kill. The Siphon attacks, but Sarah throws a fireball at it. All three escape, but Seth gets shot. Jack lifts Seth, and they run to the taxi. During the drive, an alien drone attacks them. Jack swerves into a tunnel to hide. Sarah explains the Siphon was created only to hunt them. The drone appears again, but cannot detect them. They escape through railway tracks. Then an alien spaceship attacks from above. Sarah speeds up the taxi using her powers. A freight train comes toward them. Jack hits emergency brakes. They survive, but the train's driver dies in the explosion. The spaceship is destroyed. Furious, Jack demands the truth. Sarah makes objects float in the taxi, showing they have mind control powers. Now, guys, this is where everything changes. Jack leaves his taxi at a mechanic, and they wait at a restaurant. Burke calls Jack, offering to clear his criminal record if he brings the kids. Jack refuses and warns the sheriff about armed men outside. A waitress helps them escape through the back. They take the taxi, but Burke spots them. Sarah blows up engines of pursuit vehicles, and they escape. A dog helps them, and Sarah lets it join them. They realize they need help getting their spaceship back from the government. Reading Seth's mind, Sarah suggests meeting Dr. Alex. They find her at an event. Jack takes Alex aside and tells her everything, but she doesn't believe him. To prove it, Seth and Sarah show their powers. Objects float in midair. Both aliens reveal their true identity. They came to teach humans how to fix Earth. Their parents were scientists who created a device collecting information about ecosystems. This knowledge can save their planet. But they must return home soon, or their people will attack Earth. Alex takes them to astronomy expert Dr. Harlan. He says the spaceship must be at Witch Mountain under tight security. They decide to break in. Before Jack can prepare, Mr. Wolf's men grab him. Jack fights them off using combat skills. Suddenly, Burke arrives with his team, and the siphon reaches the area too. Jack finds Seth and Sarah. They see the siphon climbing on stage. Sarah throws metal structure at it. Taking advantage of chaos, they escape with Alex. Outside, they speed away in a car, but it's a distraction. Harlan drove that car, while Alex and the team escaped in another vehicle. Now free, they travel to Witch Mountain through the forest. They reach a high point overlooking the base. And guys, this is where the real mission begins. Seeing tight security, they plan to sneak in, but both aliens get hit with knockout darts. Burke captures everyone. Jack attacks, but soldiers control him. Burke threatens them. Fear of jail forces Jack to surrender. While being transported in a van, Alex scolds Jack for giving up. They stage a fight to distract guards. Jack knocks guards unconscious. This reveals they surrendered on purpose to avoid large soldier groups. Now they must save the aliens from experiments. Alex and Jack enter through air ducts. They reach the lab area and hide. Suddenly, the siphon attacks Witch Mountain. Burke orders soldiers to fight it. Using this chaos, Alex and Jack enter the lab wearing protective suits. They knock out scientists and free the aliens. Sarah is happy Jack came back. Burke activates emergency alert. The group searches for the UFO. Seth uses his locator to find it. Alex disguises as scientist and tricks employees to evacuate. They reach the spaceship. Seth activates it, and the door opens, but Burke captures them again. A soldier's gun fires accidentally. Seth stops every bullet with his power. Then the siphon breaks through a wall. Everyone focuses on the monster. Jack tells them to enter the UFO. Despite tight space, they prepare for takeoff. Seth sees bullets hitting the siphon. He tells everyone to hold on and drives the spaceship over the monster. The siphon is crushed. Burke orders exits closed, but aliens break through at full speed. Now free, everyone celebrates. But Seth notices the compression chamber is damaged. Jack goes to fix it, but faces the siphon again. It survived. Seth runs to help. During the fight, Jack pulls off the monster's helmet. Seth distracts it and becomes invisible. Jack strikes its head. The siphon throws Jack toward the energy matrix and grabs his neck. Seth attacks again. When Seth turns invisible, Jack pulls the siphon into light beams. Jack punches it with full strength. The energy matrix erases the monster. Seth closes the door. The spaceship stabilizes. Far from Witch Mountain, the time comes to part ways. Everyone says goodbye. Jack promises to care for their dog. The alien siblings board their ship and head home, with hope that they might save their entire planet. And that's how this incredible movie ends, guys. Two alien kids trying to save Earth. A taxi driver who became a hero. A government that almost destroyed everything. Let me know your favorite part in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe to Hollywood Explained USA for more insane movie recaps. Thanks for watching. See you next time.